Hello everyone and welcome back to Starmade, and there is another pirate attack going on, but as you can see this time I'm prepared. I set up a bunch of sentries around my space dock, and as you can see they work pretty well. I think there's another one incoming, yes. Just one last pirate. No, he's running away. He's scared by my sentries. That's good. And that's how it should work. And yeah, so Starmade, welcome back. And yeah, but that was not the thing I'd like to do today. Today I'd like to continue with my ship. And yeah, what I have done, I rebuilt the core room because it was destroyed by pirates in the last episode. But yeah, it's not a big issue because the new one looks way better than my older one, I think. For me, I personally like this one a bit more. It's a bit dark in here. The lights are off at the moment. Let's turn on two of them, so it's a bit larger than the older one. And yeah, what I want to do in this episode, I'd like to add some kind of door opening system that turns on the light inside the core room one by one. For this I'd like to use the logic system. And yeah, I need to prepare a couple of things for this. I just started to record because of the pirate attack, and I wanted to show you the new sentries, and I was curious by myself, of course, if these sentries would work. We could take a look at these. Let's spawn a core, so it's easier, or we can get faster to this one. Yeah, it's a pretty easy sentry design. So I quickly built this in single player mode and put them around my space dock. Yeah, so these are the sentries, and I added, how many of them? 6 or so, and yeah, they work pretty well against the pirates, as you have seen. Destroyed everyone pretty fast. And yeah, like I said, for the next thing I need to prepare a couple of things, so I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, like I said in the first part, I'd like to add a automated door opener system that also turns on the light inside of the core room to my ship over here, to the core room part. And this construction here, or with this construction, I tested the logic system for this, or what the logic system should look like. And now I'd like to use this here to explain how this works. So this activation module will be placed somewhere outside the core room, exactly in the room in front of the core room, as some kind of console. This is another activation block with the area trigger. More about this in a few moments. And yeah, when I activate this, it will open the door, represented here by the single plex door, and it will turn on the lights one by one. So let me demonstrate this. So let's pretend I'm sitting outside of the core room. The door is closed and I'd like to enter the core room now. So I will activate the console for this. So as you can see, it opens the door and turns on the light. Now I can enter the core room, and when I enter the core room, I will step I will step into an area trigger. It's over here. Let me show you the area trigger. For this I need to enter the core, and as you can see, these cubes here are the area trigger. Let's leave the core again. This will be inside of the later core room. So when I enter the area trigger, look what happens. Yeah, it will close the door and turn off the lights. And now I can enter the core, fly around and build stuff and all these things. And when I leave the core again, I will enter the area trigger again. Come on, yes. And this will open the door and activate the lights again. So now I can leave the core room and go back to the console, and there I can deactivate the console outside of the core room. And this will close the door and turn off the lights. So that's basically how it works. And now I'd like to build this here, or to add this to my core room. And yeah, while I'm doing this, I'd like to explain how exactly this will work. As you can see, we have a bunch of different logic blocks here. So let's go to the ship. Let's enter the core room. As you can see, I prepared the console over here. This is the door. We can leave the light turned off. Let's close the door because this is the situation, how it should look like. Yeah, at the beginning. And yeah, now I am in build mode. And yeah, let's start with the activation module. Oh, sorry, I need to turn off the remove mode. And let's select the activation module. And let's add this to the console. All right, over here. And the rest of the logic system I will add, yeah, I will add the rest of the logic system below the core room. Right. Yeah, right here. So let's see, where is the current activation module? It's over here. We should... Ooh. Oh, yes. It was the right place. So, yeah, let's build this again. Okay, now we know it's here. And, yeah, we should mark this probably with the green hardened hole. I'd like to keep this visible, the logic system, probably in the end from the lower deck down here. So I don't want to mess around with these blocks too much. It should look nice in the end. So this was the first activation block, and now I will add the second one for the area trigger. Oops, sorry. This one over here. So now I need to connect both. So I will select this activation module with C, and then I will press V, and now these blocks are connected and I can continue. I think the next block should be a delay signal, a delay module, because as you have seen, I don't want it to activate everything simultaneously. So everything should be activated, or the door opened and the light should be activated one by one. And for this we need the delay blocks, because it will, like the name says, they will delay the signal from this or these two activation blocks until it will be sent to the next module. So let's add, we need 4, I think 5. We need 5 probably. Oh, there I made a mistake. They are now connected to this activation module. That was wrong. But what we really want is, we want this connected to that one, this to that. Alright, and this to that. But it doesn't remove the existing connections. So let's simply rebuild this. That was a stupid mistake. So, and let's press C somewhere into space, so we have nothing selected. Alright, so now we can build these delay modules. I think we need 5 of them, 3 for the lights and 2 for the door, because the Plex door it's not just one group of Plex doors, it's actually 3 groups, and I want to open this one here first and the other 2 groups later. That's the reason why we need here one additional delay signal. And now let's connect this one to this, and this here needs to be connected to this one, and so on. Alright, so now these things are connected, and now we need another block. It's the not signal, because the problem is, if I would connect the Plex door now to the delay signal, probably we can do this, to this delay signal. Let's try. Let's activate this. Alright, and let's deactivate this. So this delay signal will be deactivated again as well. As you can see, the door here is open now. But I don't want this, because I want the door closed when the delay signal is deactivated. So that's the reason why I need the not signal now, because it will invert the incoming signal. Let me show you what this means. I will add this not signal. Yeah, let's put this over here. It's already connected to the right block. Let's select this. Oh, wait a second. We need to deselect the Plex door here. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. Again, C over here, of course, and V at the Plex door. All right. So now I will select the not signal, and now I will select the whole Plex door. Let's activate this. Alright. And let's deactivate this. Now the not signal now stays active, and that means the door stays closed. Right? That's what the not signal is for. So, and now the second not signal for the second door group. Let's put this over here. And let's see if we are able to connect this. It's a bit dark in here. Let's turn on the lightning for the moment. Can we open the Plex door? Yeah, this will make things easier. So is the not signal selected? No, it wasn't selected. Alright. And let's connect these groups to the not signal. Alright, and let's test this little construction now. Let's activate this. Doors are open. Oh, there are still a few blocks left. We should add them. Oh, damn it. Now I deselected a couple of them. Does this works? No. No. Damn it. I don't want to remove any blocks over here, but I think it's necessary. Yeah, let's do this. Wait a second. I need to put the symmetry planes inside. Now I can select these blocks here. Oh, damn it. Now I accidentally pressed C again. Let's do this again. This one needs to be highlighted. And let's select this one. All right. So this is okay. Let's deselect this block because I'm not sure what will happen when I add these wedges with this block selected. Probably it will rotate the Panther wedge. I'm not sure about this. All right. This, okay. So this should work now. And the next thing we want to add is the lights, or we want to connect the lights to the delay signal over here, the first row of lights. So let's select this delay signal. And let's, oh, we can turn off these symmetry planes. And let's connect, oh damn it. Again, I confused C with V. This is not very nice. So now we can connect this. And now the next one. This here, this delay signal. And I will connect the next row of lights. This. And finally, that one. Ah. Why I'm doing this? Sorry. Alright. Alright. So, I think that's it. Now this system should work, I would say. Let's try. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see. Let's leave the core. And for the moment, let's turn, or let's close the doors manually. So, alright. Those doors are closed manually. So now we stay here at our console. And we want to enter the core room. So let's activate this console. Yes, have you seen this? Very nice, very nice. Oh, I've forgotten the area trigger, of course. So we can simply deactivate this. Alright. But yeah, apparently this part of this logic system already works. Alright, so the area trigger. The area trigger must be connected to this activation signal. So area trigger should be this one. At first we need to add the area trigger control module or block, and this needs to be connected right, or built right next to the activation module. Alright, now we can select this one, and now we need to build the area triggers inside of the core room. Yeah, where should we put these things? I think it's okay if we just build them here. Alright. I think this is enough for the area triggers, so we can walk a bit inside of the core room until the area trigger will be activated. So let's see, if we leave the core now, it should already works. No, we are outside. Ah, this is interesting. So that means that the area trigger also counts as a usual block, you know. It's not visible, but it's a block in front of the core. So it's apparently not possible to leave the core and to stay inside of the core room. This is unfortunate. So yeah, as you can see, this works because we... Alright, let's test this again. Yeah, there's not enough space apparently in front of the core to leave the core. So let's better remove all these blocks. And probably let's add some more area triggers over here. And let's test this again. Yeah, we have left the core now. And now we'll step inside the area trigger. This opens the door and turns on the light. Alright, now we will leave the core room and we'll go to the console. Let's activate this from here. And I will turn around quickly. And nothing happens. Ah, okay, I understand because I came from inside of the core room. And now, yeah, and I've activated the area trigger, and now I activated this one here. So now both are active. And this is the reason why this not works, but if I press this again, yeah, it will close the door and will turn off the light inside. So, yeah, let's try it. Yeah, one last try. How it should work now. Let's turn off the user interface. Let's activate the console. Lights goes on. Yeah, let's get inside, but let's walk backwards so we can see how the door is closing and how the lights turn off. Now it's dark inside. Ooh. Yeah, again, I touched the area trigger twice, so yeah. We need to be a bit careful. Alright, we can enter the core and do stuff, fly around, and I don't know. Wait a second. Let's turn off the lightning because it's not necessary. Alright, so now I can leave the core again, and now I want to leave the core room. So let's do a step forward. The doors open, the lights goes on. I can leave the core room and close the door. Very nice, very nice. I think I like it. I like this. I like the logic system because it's a nice addition to the game, and it allows you to, yeah, to bring life to your ship. You know, you can build automated door systems and other nice stuff. You can turn on lights and turn them off from yeah, let's say, for example, from the bridge or so. You can control all your systems inside of the ship. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it. I think there are a lot of fun things you can do with this. A lot of nice potential. So, yeah, the core room. And we have, yeah, probably a few minutes. Oh my god. Let's go quickly inside the core room again. As you can see, there are incoming pirates, and I don't want to get shot by the pirates. I think we are safe in here, and I should use the console the next time. So let's activate the area trigger again. Let's have a look outside. Are there any active pirates anymore? No. I think, yeah. The defense systems seems to work pretty well. That is very nice. So we are very this place is very well secured. This is what I wanted to say. Or are there any other pirates coming in? Oh, this one, but this is he's very far away, so that's not a big deal. Yeah. So what was I saying? We have a few minutes left, so we can continue a bit with this ship. As you can see, I added a few staircases around the core room, so you can now reach the upper deck and the lower deck. This here is just temporarily to have some, yeah, just for some power, for shields and a few engines. But basically what I want to do now is I'd like to stay docked for building, docked to my space dock here, because it's my faction home base and invulnerable, so pirates shouldn't be able to do damage to my ship under construction, because as long as it is docked to the space dock, it's invulnerable as well. So yes, we could continue with building a bit, and as you can see, here is the front side later. Actually, to be honest, I made a little mistake, because at first I wanted to have the front side over here, but for some reason I made a mistake with the orientation of the ship. But I think it doesn't really matter, because yeah, the front side could be also over here. I think it's not a big deal. It's not a big problem. So let's simply continue with this. And it's time to think about the later size of the ship. Now the core room and the control room for the core room, let's say this is the core control room, is a bit larger than the first one. So this probably means that the ship later will be a bit larger, as I had in mind at first. But yeah, basically this will be the central part of the ship, so we can add the symmetry planes now to this. And I need a bit space in front of the core control room for later weapon systems and power systems, and all this stuff will probably go through this area. And yeah, so let's add some blocks, and let's leave some space in front of this. And yeah, let's leave these things connected at the moment. And yeah, from here the whole of the ship will divide in two parts. There will be a part at the top side of the ship, and a lower hull part, not connected directly, just connected over here. And over here there will be a bridge. I have a little sketch about this. So that's the plan for this ship. And I think we can start to build the part where both hull parts will be divided. So yeah, let's try to do this. I think from here we should work with the wedges. Let's add some wedges, and let's work with the green wedges. Now I should turn on lighten again. And yeah, let's do it this way. Is there, by the way, a better way to work with these wedges? I usually place them by doing this, and then later I'm adding the inner wedges. And yeah, I need a bit space between the upper side and the lower side of the ship. Something like this. Yeah, this is very basic. I will refine this later. It's just a basic construction to figure out if we will have enough space. I think it's a bit too large. You know, from here I'd like to enter the bridge, and the bridge will be over here. And yeah, I think it's a bit too much distance between these two parts. And at the moment I'm pretty much in a situation again where it is a lot of trial and error, and it's usually a very difficult part for me while during the ship construction itself, when I am not when I'm sure what this should look like in the end, but I'm not sure how to achieve this, and I'm starting to try around. So Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah. So this will be that, and this will be the lower part. So, and probably, actually, I'm not sure, maybe the lower part will also start over here, so, because there will be not much symmetry inside of the ship, or with the ship's exterior. And yeah, I think I will try around now away from camera, because this episode is already quite long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the construction of the logic system. And let's turn on the user interface so we can see what we have created so far. Oh, wait a second. Let's turn off the lightning, because it looks much cooler this way. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.